objective. Part 1, examine an ARP request. Part 2, examine a switch MAC address table. And Part 3, examine the ARP process in remote communication. The background. This activity is optimized for viewing PDUs. The device was already configured. You will gather PDU information in simulation mode and answer the series of questions about the data collected. Part 1. Examine an ARP request. So, step 1. Generate ARP request by pinging 172.16.31.3 from 172.16.31.2. So, first is click 172.16.31.2 and open the command prompt. So, let's click this one. Then the desktop, then command prompt. So enter ARPD. So enter ARPD to clear ARPD simulation mode. So we need to so enter simulation mode and enter the command ping 172.16.31.3. 2 DPUs will be generated. So here, the ping command cannot complete the ICMP packet without knowing the MAC address of the destination. So the computer sent an ARP broadcast frame to find the MAC address of the destination. So click capture forward once. So click the capture forward once. So then the ARP video moves switch 1. So if you can see, while the IC MPBU video disappear, waiting for ARP reply. So open, then open the video and record the destination and MAC address. This is the address listed in the table above. So this I think it's not recorded, the table to the destination MAC address, because it's not specified to FFFFF, and it is a broadcast address. So click captured forward to move the PDUs to the next device. How many copies of DPU did switch 1 make? So let's try. So there have 3 copies. So if you can see, there have 3 copies. So what is the IP address of the device accepted the PDU? The IP address is 172.16.31.3. Then open the PDU and examine the layer 2. What happened to the source and destination MAC addresses? So open, then into layer 2. So what happened to the source and destination MAC address? So it's the click the source become destination and the FFF turn to a MAC address, the 172.16.31.2. Then click the captured forward until the PDU returns to 172.16.32.2. Then how many copies of video did the switch make during the ARP reply? Forward. So let's try forward. Okay. It's So there are 1 copies only. Just the step 2. Examine the ARP table. Note that the ICP-MP packet reappears. Open the PDU and examine the MAC addresses. Do the MAC addresses of the source and destination align with their IP addresses? So do the MAC addresses to the source and destination align with the IP address. So we need to it's already aligned. Then switch back to a real time and the ping completes. Click 172.16.31.2 and enter the ARPA. So we need to enter ARPA. Then to what IP address does the MAC address entry correspond? So ARPA. So in general, when does an end device issue an ARP request? So part 2, examine a switch MAC address type table. Step 1, generate additional traffic to populate the switch MAC address table. The letter A, from 172.16.31.2, enter the ping 172.16.31.4 command. So let's enter this ping. So then click 10.10.2, then command, then enter the ping 10.10.10.3. So 4 replies received. Examine the MAC address table on the switch. Then click switch 1 CLI, then show MAC address table command. You need to enter show MAC address table. Then do the entries correspond to those in the table above. So enter, then type show MAC address table. Show MAC address table. Table. So it's 642. So it's not. So it's corresponding. Then for FA01, it's Ethernet 01, 000C, then 85CC 1DA7. Also same. Then the third is plus Ethernet 2. Then also the same. Then the last is gigabyte 1, though 0001. So 00E0 dot F7. Okay, it's the same. Then the next question is click switch 0. So switch 0 CLI, enter the show MAC address table. So do the entries correspond to those in the table above. So it's correspond. Okay, it's the same, all the same. So it's all the same. Okay. For the next question, why are two MAC addresses associated with one port? Associated. So part 3, examine the ARP process in remote communications. Step 1, generate traffic to produce ARP traffic. So click 172.16.32.2, then open command prompt. So it's this. So I think that's all. Thank you.